Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is the hand sanitizer problem. We're going to talk about the I need to probably use my pen answers today. So if you haven't had a chance to already look at them, check them out. Maybe you should pause it when we get to each one, or if you're in my class, you can look in Google Classroom. I'm going to have the a question sheet out for you. But if you have, you can check your answers here, and maybe you can send me some questions if you don't agree with some of my answers, which can happen sometimes. So remember, we have that really big bottle of hand sanitizer, and a couple of you mentioned there's probably a bigger bottle out there. You're probably right. So here's some of the questions. I think I may have given a little too much information with this. We'll see. I just put the labels out there, but we'll see if that was too much. Okay, so the first question: how many ounces of hand sanitizer would there be if you combine them all? And the question was ounces, right? And so if we combine them all, the gallon, so first we need to know a gallon, right? Wonder how many of you figured that one out. Gallon equals 128 ounces. Okay. And then then I gave you the other ounces, right? The medium bottle was 12 ounces. And then the small one was 1 ounce. So if I add those all up, I believe I get 141 ounces. I saw a lot of that answer in my in the comments in Google Classroom in my class. So good job, you guys. How many milliliters are in the large bottle? So in the large bottle, let's change the color so we can look at that. The large bottle was 3 and 785 3 and 785 thousandths of a liter, right? And so there are 1,000 milliliters. 1,000 milliliters equals 1 liter. So every liter is 1,000 milliliters. So if I multiply that by 1,000, that's actually going to be 3,785 milliliters. Okay, a little conversion. How many liters are in the medium and small? Let's change colors. So in the medium, there were how many ounces? Okay, so in the medium there were 354 milliliters, right? Well, there's 1,000 milliliters in a liter, so I'm going to divide that by 1,000. Okay, and that's actually my answer. That's how many liters there are. If I put that in a decimal, 0.354 liters. All right, let's change the color. Let's go green. I thought I changed the color earlier, but I didn't. Small, there was 29 milliliters. Divide that by 1,000. That means there's 29 1,000ths or 29 1,000ths of a liter. All right, there you go. How many small bottles fit in the medium bottle? I'm a little bit sad that I left it in ounces. I wish I would have done that a little bit different, but that's okay. So small bottles in medium, that's 1 ounce. And that's 12 ounces, right? So there are 12 small bottles. 12 small bottles. Oops, I don't know what I was writing. Bottles in a medium. All right. Sorry, I made you watch me write. All right, how many medium bottles fit in a large bottle? So now we know that there is 128 ounces because we know now how many ounces are in a gallon. 128 ounces, and we're going to divide that by 12 ounces for the medium. If you threw that in a calculator, you got 10.6666 goes forever. So I would say about 10.7. If we did it this way, 128, and think about our this is a great opportunity to use our big chunks when we're chunking for division. So I can take a 10 out of there, and I know that's 120. I subtract, there's 8. That means there's remainder 8. So instead of a remainder, it's going to be 8 over 12. That is 10 and 8/12, or 10 and 2/3. Divide that by both by 4, it looks like. So 10 and 2/3 medium bottles. Medium in a large. how many small bottles are in a large bottle. Now this one, oh, Mr. Bristol, that's okay. It's good for us. So there's 128 ounces in a gallon divided by 1 ounce, right? There's 128 of those small bottles. Small in a large. All right. Now, which one's a better buy? This one, if you have a calculator, I wouldn't be against throwing this in the calculator for us. I'm going to go 33.68. And I'm going to figure out how much it costs for 1 ounce. So I'm going to divide by 128 ounces. When I do 33.68 divided by 128, I get about 26 cents. 26 cents per ounce. Per ounce. Okay, so remember that one, 26 cents. Is that the smallest? The Equate hand sanitizer. So that was 198. 198, and it's 12 ounces divided by 12. I did some rounding on this one, I believe. Oh yeah, because it's 0.0165, I believe. And so that rounds to 17 cents. So far, best deal is here, right? Let's see about these small ones. Now these small ones, remember, each of them is an ounce. There's 5 of them sold for $8. So we're going to go $8 divided by 5. When you do that, it's going to cost you $1.60 per ounce. And you saw them that I had some of them. I don't think that was a very good move to buy $1.60 per ounce. But did you notice it wasn't? So the medium bottle, the 12-ounce bottle, was the cheapest per ounce. And the gallons was cheap. It was cheaper, but it was not as cheap as the medium bottle, right? Just a little nice side note. Whenever you're in the grocery store, check out the prices for ketchup. Sometimes that happens in ketchup. The really big bottle you'd think would be cheaper is actually not always cheaper, like price per ounce. So check that out. It usually says how much it costs per ounce on the tag there on the shelf. So just check that out sometime. You may never have noticed that. All right. I hope everyone's doing good. If you have any questions or if I made a mistake, which totally could happen, send me a comment. Either if you're in my class, you can do it here, or you can do it on the Google Classroom. All right, take care, everyone. Find some more math for me to do. All right, bye.